Have you lost insurance that was covering your GLP-1 medication? Let's chat about it. At the end of March, I received a letter from my health insurance company that they would no longer be covering any GLP-1 medications. I know compounded pharmacy medications are an alternative, and we'll talk about that later. But I specifically chose this health insurance plan 6 months ago, last October, when I was hired for a new job after being unemployed for almost a year and a half. Like many of you, I have struggled with my weight since childhood. Now, at 57 years old, it's been 12 years since the scale has read below 200 pounds. And that loss was through restriction, the usual, the battle of the bulge, working out, over-exercising, injuries, all of it. And it felt great for a little while, but of course it didn't last. Zepbound hasn't been a miracle medication for my weight, but it's helping me make better choices about what's on my plate and when to put my fork down. Today was my 8th 5 milligram pen injection after 4 weeks before that of the 2.5 milligrams. So in 12 weeks since starting this medication, I've lost 9 pounds, going from 259 to 250. And that's fine. And my doctor and I had discussed increasing my dosage to 7.5 milligrams. I just may be one of the people that has more significant response to the medication at a higher dosage. But in the meantime, it has lowered my A1C in the first 2 months from 6.4 to 5.7. And I had not been diagnosed as diabetic. My A1C had never been that high before. So it was making my doctor nervous. She's thrilled with the results. And I am too. So after that conversation with my doctor about increasing to the 7.5 milligrams is when I received the letter from the insurance company. So there wasn't going to be any more refills. My 5 milligram prescription that my doctor had written, that was for a 3-month supply and cost me a total of $25. When did pharmacy benefit managers become doctors? Right as treatment is starting with proven results, they just waltz right in and pull the plug. Anyway, I now have 4 pens of the Zepbound 5 milligrams from my last prescription. And I'm not sure what to do. Recently, I heard one of the women that I follow in the GLP-1 community on YouTube make the suggestion that people who are on this medication should share their experiences with the YouTube channel, because everyone's different and we can all be there for each other. And there is, of course, the potential monetization. And so I thought, well, that's an idea. But I do have some things to say about this journey as a solo, single, low-income, midlife, menopause woman. Now, about the compounded tirzepatide, I am actively looking into those options. And I have a few weeks, so I'm saving my pennies, like literally. We shall see, but I remain hopeful. And I've received a lot of hope and optimism and inspiration watching some other channels, and I'll mention them here because they've um, really made this endeavor, starting, how to start, what to do, how to do it. They really made it all possible, and I'll put those links in the description. So first, Allie with Fit Flavor Fun and Brittany Rose. The information provided in those research pieces that they present is invaluable. I've really enjoyed keeping up with Andy's slow and steady progress because I can relate. And watching Lynn bloom before our very eyes in her YouTube channel. And Tamara's story that I can relate so much to. So go check them out if you haven't already. Meanwhile, I am curious if you've had an experience with the insurance canceling your GLP-1 coverage suddenly and what you did about it. So let me know, and take care until next time. I'll see you soon.